everyone, I'm Courtney Cox. Welcome into Bruins Now. The Bees hit the All-Star break in stride with a win over the Golden Knights and now embark on a mini mid-season vacation. So like I said, the Bees took care of business in their final game before break, taking down Vegas 3-2 after trailing 2-1 heading into the third period, and padded their lead in the Atlantic Division in the process. The Bees lead the division with the Lightning nipping at their heels. Below them are the Panthers, Maple Leafs, and Sabres. The Capitals lead the Metro, topping the Bruins by just 1 point in the Eastern Conference heading into the break. In the Western Conference, St. Louis has continued to roll this season, leading the Central Division. They'll hope to tighten things up when they return from break as they headed into the time off with 2 losses in a row. And finally, the Canucks lead the very competitive Pacific Division. And we all like a nice break, maybe a little vacation, so the Bees are probably enjoying themselves. Some players just can't get enough of each other, so they're all heading somewhere warmer together. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to, I think, Puerto Rico with some of the guys. Yeah, at last minute, I just was like, where are we going? And just jumped on in, to be honest with you. I mean,
who's going down with you?
I think it's me, Sean, Bjorky, Chucky, and I might be missing someone, so this might be bad. But I'm not sure. Like I said, last minute, I just kind of was like, where are we going? So.
And while some guys will be taking in the sun with their toes in the sand, maybe dunking in the clear ocean, others will still be playing the game. David PASTRNAK will be making his second All-Star Game appearance and will be serving as the fan-elected captain in St. Louis. Here's what he had to say about the honor.
Well, obviously, I appreciate the support from the fans and huge honors.
Now let's jump into some social media, shall we? Let's start with the GOAT of social media. When a graphic went up of the most game-winning goals between 2010 and 2019, and Brad Marchand saw his name on the list, he responded, "Would you look at that?" And pucks and paddles took place for the Bees, and it didn't go great for Pasta. Our girl Sophie Yerkstovich checked in with him after his loss.
I heard you got eliminated first. Last year you were in the final, right?
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's a great example of every year is being different. You cannot sleep on it. You need to work hard every single year. And that's kind of, I stopped. I got satisfied. My partner was great. She was a little girl, 11-year-old. She was absolutely carrying me on her back. And unfortunately, I ruined the process. Hopefully, next year it's going to be better.
So the NHL All-Star break isn't the exact midpoint of the NHL season, but it's as good as time as any to check in on where some Bruins stand among the NHL's elite. It's clear why David PASTRNAK is captaining the All-Star game. The winger is leading the NHL in goals with 37 and is 4th in points with 70. Other guys at the top of some stat list: Brad Marchand, who is 5th in the NHL with 44 assists, and his plus 20 mark is good for 9th in the league. And finally, TUUKKA RASK 2.27 goals against average is 5th in the NHL. Great stuff, gang. So the Bruins have some time off, but will return on the 31st. So who do we have on deck? They kick off the second half of the season in Winnipeg, taking on the Jets on the 31st. They then start the month of February in Minnesota on the 1st, before returning to Boston to take on the Canucks on the 4th. All right, that will do it for me. Enjoy the time off, and we will see you next week. And even though they aren't on the ice, we will still have any and all Bruins news right here on NESN.com. Bye, guys.